Don't forget about 20 in June. Paul Skenes has officially taken over. We've got ourselves June Spotlight Drop 2. It's not just sunny in Philadelphia. A difficulty has been officially removed. New diamonds inside of the multiplayer program. A collection that features somebody that recently got traded. June Spotlight Drop 2, as well as a new chase pack card. And as always, make sure you guys go ahead and check out the Discord. It's inside the description. There we're building a community. We stream almost daily on Twitch, inside the description as well as other social medias to keep up with me. But you're on YouTube right now, so don't forget to hit that like button or subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss another upload. Now, I don't know how many of you guys are keeping up with the 20 in June program. I'm personally saving these moments for whenever I need XP to complete a inning program. But make sure if you're not doing that, you're keeping track of it, because although this Sammy Sosa card might not necessarily be too appealing by the time it's released, it definitely is going to help out towards collections, towards whatever next 99 overall they decide to drop. The Paul Skenes takeover, it takes 30 program points in order to achieve, and inside of it you are going to be able to obtain 12,000 experience. There are 4 moments for you to complete. This is going to reward you 12 program points, and then there are optional Paul Skenes missions for you to do. Now, everyone should have a Paul Skenes available, and I'm not talking about the diamond version. If you go all the way down to the starter program that earns you Roger Clemens, there was an 80 overall Paul Skenes available once you got to 40 program points that everyone should have. So go ahead and use that Paul Skenes whenever you go into conquest or mini seasons, because that's what I would suggest you go ahead and play, since you just need 5 wins with starting pitchers and it's a lot easier to do inside of conquest or mini seasons. Take a themed team full of Pirates players. That way you can work towards the parallel XP missions as well as the hits a lot faster and knock out the innings pitched as well as the wins with starting pitchers, which ideally means you're going to be throwing out Paul Skenes out there for all 3 innings, no matter if you're up or down, because you most likely are playing on rookie difficulty. This June Spotlight Drop 2 program is important. It gives you 5,000 experience, and inside are 3 guaranteed diamonds. The beauty behind it is if you complete all of the moments, you get 21 program points, which unlocks you both of these diamonds, which then you can work towards their XP missions instantly, PXP, excuse me, as well as if you completed drop 1, you can add Goodman to the team, and you can basically have 3 guys you're working towards in order to complete this a little faster. Or you can do the play versus CPU quit out method and do stat missions and combine it with the hits and extra base hits. As I correct myself once again, these guys don't have PXP missions, but instead stat missions, which makes everything a whole lot easier. And of course, there is an optional extreme moment in which on all-star difficulty, you need to strike out 15 hitters within 19 outs without giving up 3 runs. A lot of you might be thinking about saving this for the next inning program, but there is a collection reward that is available right now that might be an upgrade to your team, that might incentivize you to actually complete it. But once again, that's up to you. Inside of Conquest, we have the Sunny map that just dropped. It has 4 strongholds, so you can go ahead, leave 1 territory open, capture all 4 strongholds and all territories except for 1 territory, and that will set up for an easy 3,000 experience for whenever the next inning program drops. Now, it seems like they're combating, I believe that's the correct term, right? Or I said it correctly, excuse me, those that save XP for following innings by reducing the XP that you obtain from saving, basically. And I'll explain why a little bit further once we get into our next topic. But to complete this conquest map, you start off with 20 program points. This is where you will want to place the blocker for each stronghold, and I would ideally go either after the Marlins or the Arizona Diamondbacks, depending on where you went first. Capture that stronghold really quickly, and then just get as many open territories as you can. You don't even really have to go after the stronghold. There are so many open territories that you can probably just get away with capturing as many open territories and then going after the strongholds and placing the blockers there once you're ready to go. This was big. This was dropped in the patch notes where you had to download something for MLB The Show today. GOAT difficulty has officially been removed from online. not offline, online gameplay. So that means it is no longer available in ranked. If you hit whatever rating threshold moved you up to GOAT difficulty, it will now play on Legend no matter what. So Legend, once again, is the end game difficulty. It is going to be the same inside the Weekend Classic, and ranked applies to co-op as well, just in case you're wondering. But I have mixed, I want to say, feedback in terms of what ranking difficulty co-op goes to. I've heard it's always All-Star, and then some people said that it goes to Hall of Fame and Legend as well. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten that far, and the games I've played, they've all been on All-Star. But I'm very happy with this change because most of the top players have complained about GOAT difficulty, and at the end of the day, GOAT difficulty is probably what was scaring me away from even trying to hit such a high rating, since games where I'm striking out 27 times for the 27 outs are no fun too. That being said, Diamond Quest, yes, it will still have GOAT difficulty. If you're playing Road to the Show franchise, as of right now, it will still have GOAT difficulty. Is it still going to be in the game next year? Unlikely, but you never know for offline content at least. In the multiplayer program, we have drop 2 of missions, which have 15 extra base hits, parallel XP with right-handed hitters, left-handed hitters, switch hitters, starting pitchers, relievers, and closers. It has 30 innings pitched, as well as getting 50 and then 100 hits. These are cumulative, and obviously while you work on these, you're going to be working on the PXP, extra base hits. All of this you're going to be working by just playing the game naturally. Now, I will say, by making these missions a little bit longer to complete, like 100 hits for example, I do believe that they're doing this on purpose, once again, to combat those XP savers. Because generally speaking, you would be able to, let's say it was 10 stolen bases, keep yourself at 9 stolen bases and not steal anymore. Let's say it was 10 doubles, keep yourself at 9 doubles, and whenever something looked like a double, you just stayed at first, and if you hit a ground roll double, you probably would have ended the game right then and there, meaning quit out in order for it not to count. You know, you go out of your way to try to make sure you stay underneath that threshold. So it seems like they're looking to combat that a little bit by adding longer missions that require you to actually play a ton of games and make it almost impossible not to complete multiple missions at once in order to continue advancing and not only earning these new diamonds such as 93 overall Ian Happ and 94 overall Manny Machado, but also knocking out these big chunks of 15,000 XP, 20,000 XP, 20,000 XP. The only way I see you being able to obviously go against it is by either A, not playing online, or specifically doing your best to not use whatever handedness it is that you have almost completed. So if you go into collections and you go into Spotlight series and you go to June Lightning, you will see that for collecting Hunter Goodman as well as Evan Carter, there is a new threads 94 overall Rafael Devers. This 94 overall with 110 clutch, 75 vision is going to play on all difficulties. It has a great amount of power. Third base primary, no secondary position at first base, because we all know Rafael Devers didn't want to play first base for the Boston Red Sox, and it does have quirks as well, such as unfazed and dead red. So this is a really good free third baseman, especially because Rafael Devers has one of the best swings in the game. It wouldn't be a video without talking about the show shop. If you have not redeemed this free All-Star Ted Williams, make sure you do so because it's going to help towards the Ted Williams collection. We have the June Spotlight Drop 2. It features 94 overall Jacob Mizorowski. It features 94 overall Casey Schmidt. It features 92 overall Cam Smith, Grant Holmes, Ian Seymour, and those are all. Inside of the chase pack, we have ourselves 96 overall Joe Mauer, which is also a really good all-around card. For a catcher, you really only care about arm strength. With an 86 arm strength, that's going to be really good. Will I be taking him out in order to have a lefty instead of a switch hitter at catcher? I'm not sure just yet. Plus, the price tag is not convincing enough for me. We have a good amount of catchers inside this game currently, but if you're looking for a catcher, love Joe Mauer, he's the guy. The future of MLB The Show. So very similar to this past week, there really isn't going to be any new content dropping until next Friday. This 24th, we are going to get new Battle Royale Flawless Rewards. The 27th, that is when a new program is going to drop. A new Diamond Quest is going to drop. A new Conquest and event. And then last but not least, we're also going to have June Spotlight Drop 3. And they're not streaming, it seems, for the following week. They're probably going to save it for when the All-Star Week comes along, All-Star Weekend. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. If you guys did end up enjoying today's content, hit that like button or subscribe button, notification bell. Once again, check out the description, as there we have our Discord where we're looking to grow our community overall, not just MLB, overall community. Twitch, we stream daily, almost daily actually. We usually don't stream on Tuesdays, but that's subject to change. You'll see in the future if you do end up joining the Discord. And social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys go ahead and check it out in the description. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.